What happened in Guinea-Bissau, I wouldn't call it a coup. It was not a coup. For want of better word, I would say maybe it was a ceremonial coup. Because for two things, it is the president, President Barrow, that announced the coup. Before later, a military man came up to address the world that they were in charge of everywhere. Then Mbalo has already announced the coup, which is strange.
So speaking about President Mbalo, what would you advise him and the political class of Guinea-Bissau at this moment?
Well, I know what the political class will do. I don't even need to advise, because the political class will want those results to be announced. The political class will want the results of the election to be announced. Nobody should take citizens of a country for a ride. People did not go to work. People wasted their time, queued up, voted, and when they're about announcing the result, then you come as soldiers and you scuttle the results. So the political class will never accept that.
Your Excellency, how soon do you expect a return to constitutional governance?
Nobody can say. Nobody can say. But I believe if ECOWAS, supported by AU, are firm, yes, they may not, because after all, Burkina Faso has not returned, Niger has not returned, Mali not returned. So, well, Guinea is returning in December. The military head, land and the military head is contesting, so we know who will win the election. So, but at least we can some kind of pseudo-democracy, which is better than core military formation. But at least Guinea is making an effort to return. So you can't say, nobody can say exactly. But even if they will stay on, first they must release Fernando Diaz. He has not committed any offense. Second, the results must be announced. Let the world know who won the results.
Well, Your Excellency, speaking about ECOWAS, as of this morning, there was an update that ECOWAS leaders have suspended Guinea-Bissau from decision-making bodies. What comments do you have towards that?
No, that's traditional. Because ECOWAS, though, if you follow the history of ECOWAS started when a number of West African countries had military leaders. But later on, when leaders now see that for your economy, ECOWAS is economic communities, the emphasis was the economy. But for you to develop your economy, you must be politically stable. So protocols were changed, and we agree that in ECOWAS, we must not go back to military rule. While we are in Bissau, and this so-called coup happened, the information we got was that the whole country was agitated, young and old, irrespective of religious divide or political divide. And I sincerely appreciate Nigerians, and I want them to hear directly from my mouth that I appreciate their concern. And secondly, to thank my president, President Tinubu, and the Ivorian president, President Ouattara. Both presidents were to send aircrafts to lift us, but somehow, Côte d'Ivoire is closer to Guinea-Bissau, and there's always some relationship between Francophone countries and the Lusophones, or among the Francophones. They were able to penetrate their system to get landing permits first before Nigeria could do that. So the Ivorian aircraft was already on their way to pick us. So when we learned about the Nigerian aircraft about leaving, we asked them not to bother. And that is why, if you see the pictures, I was brought by an Ivorian aircraft. So we thank the two presidents, President Ouattara and President Tinubu, and indeed thank Nigerians, young and old.